again, and welcome. This is our next video showing you how to use the old world style sets to decorate and customize your own buildings and then save them as their own tile sheet. So let's do this next one. In our last video, our last videos, we've set up a tile sheet. We have brought in our image layer, which is the blank tile sheet, and we've also brought in several of our tile sets for decorating. Last video showed you how to start decorating, and I've taken the liberty of going ahead and getting this set up. So you can see I've just kind of decorated some more buildings. We did the blacksmith shop in the last video, and I think we also did this one. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to go over here and first I'm going to lock these layers so I don't manage to bump something accidentally. Second thing we're going to do is go to the image layer, right click, and we're going to duplicate this layer. And we're going to send this all the way up to the top, and we're going to make it invisible. Then we're going to go back, selecting the uppermost object layer, holding Shift, select the bottommost object layer, right click, and we're going to go to Group. Let's group these layers. Shrink that. Okay. So I'll show you why we did the copy of the image layer in just a moment. So now we want to save out our tile sheet. So you're just going to go to File, Export as Image, and then you're going to go to the folder where you want to save it. I'm going to call it New Tile Sheet for Video 1. And very importantly, underneath you see all the extensions you can save it as. BMP, JPEG, JPG, PBM, PGM, PNG, blah, 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 blah. Lots of stuff. The one we want is the PNG, so we're going to save it as .png. The PNG will hold the transparency. And as soon as you click that, you'll come back here. You have a small window that opens up. It'll remind you of the name you're giving it. And in your settings, what I normally just click is only include visible layers. I don't use the current zoom level unless I'm trying to do a zoom in portion on a map and I want to create an overlay for a GM. I don't click on draw tile grid, not for this, because you're doing a tile sheet and you don't want the lines. If you were creating a map and you wanted to save it out with the grid, perfect. Great use for that. For intent and purpose here, no. And include background color, no. So again, the only thing we're going to click on is include visible background layers and then hit export. And now, if we go into our where we've been saving it, we now see that we have our tile sheet. There's our tile sheet. Excellent. I cheated. I didn't do a couple of the buildings down below, but you get the point. So I'm going to close that out, shrink that down. Now, why did I have you copy the image? Well, now if we turn that on in this group, since we grouped the first one, we turned it off, and we've already brought in all of our tile sheets, now you can go through and decorate the buildings a totally different way. And then you just repeat the process and save it out as a PNG, and now you've got more buildings. And as the old world style sets grow, so will the variations in your buildings. So thank you very much for joining us, and I hope to have some more videos up soon.